Well, hey guys, and I hope you're well. Well, as promised, I've got a bit of a special treat for you today, and it's a video I've sort of been saving up since the summer, you know. And just for those of you who might not know, very quick, very quick story, but just at the start of 2017, I developed a real bad hernia beside my stoma, where my colostomy bag is, and it started really hurting, started major problems, you know. So, which was meant to be a nice simple surgery at the end of 2017, ended up being my bowel being nicked by the surgery team, and they closed me back up, and I went septic and emergency surgery and all that sort of stuff. So in 2018, I basically had an open wound from about January to about June, July time, you know. So last year, at the end of 2018, we went in for that corrective surgery, and yeah, it went all really wrong as well. Ended up being on a breathing machine for 5 days. I was in hospital for about a month, I think. Yeah, it was about probably just about over a month. And there's 2.5 weeks of my life I just can't remember. And when I got home last Christmas, right about this time last year, I mean, I was a weight of nothing. I was 12.5 stone, but I had no muscle mass at all. You know, my legs looked like golf clubs, you know, and my upper body. I mean, I was struggling lifting up cups of tea and coffee. And, you know, I didn't think I even realised that in the beginning as to how long this rehab would take, you know. I just thought a few weeks I'll be fine, you know, and be brought up to work, you know, so you're kind of like, well, get back to work as soon as we can. And boy, oh boy, it really has been quite something. So, you know, it took a wee while to build the old legs back up again. And, I mean, you're talking, guys, just like a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, you know, I managed to pick up Emily for the first time, David for the first time, and not be tired, you know. We always had a little trip to Skye as well, you know, where I managed to walk out to the fairy pools in Skye. It was about a mile and a half from the car park and then back again. I felt kind of okay, which was great, you know. But I think the biggest thing has been post-traumatic stress, and I never thought I'd ever experience something like this in life. You know, people going on breathing machines and, you know, emergency surgery. You just see that stuff on TV. You just never expect it to happen to yourself. And it's the same with post-traumatic stress. I've been really quite amazed at how your mind can be right, but yet, you know, your body just will not, you know, concur with you at all, you know. And, you know, just lots of shaky times, really odd moments, you know, like, you know, there's just heading off to bed one night, and I was out the back and started thinking about going to bed, and started shaking, just physically shaking. And what was wrong was I was scared to go to sleep in case I woke up in pain, you know. And I know I'd be fine, but my body just, wow. So you're trying to control your own body, and you know, it really has been quite something. But one of the great things we've obviously had is that I've been building the Tribulation Soldier series and that whole social media that surrounds it, you know, and really I sort of dived into that, you know, quite headlong into that. The doctor said, regardless, like, you're talking 6 to 12 months recovery. That's been about just under 12 months now. And so I really got into, which was great, was the motorbike. Got the motorbike back on the road. You know, we've got two bikes. We've got a 1200 Bandit, which you'll see most of the time, and then we've got the 900 Fireblade. And what I decided to do was go out and do vlogs, you know, just film with the action cam in the front of the helmet. And this took me off down our northeast coast of Scotland. So just for you guys that may not know, the northeast of Scotland, we are just in between Inverness and Aberdeen, probably just in about there somewhere. And what we call is the northeast coast goes across to, do it the right way around, the northeast coast goes across to Fraserburgh. But all the way along that line, there's these lovely old fishing villages, you know. And, you know, we were brought up, I had family on the boats, we had friends on the boats. It's a big thing up here, you know. And I just love harbours, I love boats and all that sort of stuff. But we got down to a place called Macduff, which we'll be sharing the video vlog and the tour and all that sort of stuff this coming week. And I was just sitting having a coffee and something to eat and that, and there was this lovely big brand new fishing boat called the Good Hope. And I got chatting to one of the guys, and it turned out he was one of the skippers, and he says, do you want to come aboard and have a look around it? I was like, you know, spot on. Now guys, you might find this hard to believe or even quite sad, but you know, you guys in the personal social media know that I love Formula One, but if there was a Formula One car sitting there to have a look around, and a North Sea trawler, I'd go for that. I'm not kidding you. I just love them. You know, those, you know, for those boats that will go out and take on the North Sea and the North Atlantic, you know, they really are something else. And of course, with it being like a newer boat, you know, it's just really is quite something. And I think, you know, one of the guys was saying it costs about 3 million, and you know, the electronics on board and everything is just absolutely brilliant. So what I decided to do was go through the whole boat, or try and do sort of the whole boat as quickly as I could without being too much of a nuisance, you know, and to give you guys a look around. So throughout our social media, I know that quite a lot of you are fishing fans and, you know, love the boats and all that sort of stuff, you know. And I just thought, you know, this would be a really good video to share, just as a thank you for the type of support that you've given me, and sort of more importantly, Sharon and the kids, you know. You know, Sharon went through, and I have to be frank, Sharon went through more than I did. I mean, I was out of the game for 2.5 weeks. Sharon was making decisions. I mean, the thought at times, you know, would he wake up, would he have brain damage, or have had a stroke, or there's a risk of seizures and all that sort of stuff. So it was really hard for her, you know. And a lot of you just probably won't quite grasp just how much of a support you've been for Sharon, you know. And you know, all the likes and stuff and the comments for the kids' posts and the kids' videos, guys, it's just awesome. But you know, like I said, you know, this surgery rehab has been pretty tough, you know, but the motorbike has just made all the difference, you know. Absolutely brilliant. And I'm just so kind of excited to share this video with you. So listen, guys, I know we'll speak over the next few weeks and whatever else, but I just hope you guys have a great Christmas and a great new year with plenty more videos like this coming, okay? But guys, this boat, just to let you know, it's called the Good Hope. And what we do here at the house is, because of course David and Emily came to the launch with me, is we've got an app on the phone called Boat Watch, and you can find it on Boat Watch. You can find out where they are and whatnot, and the kids have really loved doing that, you know, so you're pretty welcome to do that too, you know. But listen, guys, thank you so much again, and to the skippers and to the crew, thank you so much again, guys, for letting us come on and have a look around. Again, I hope it wasn't too much of a nuisance, but I just can't but thank you. So here it is, you guys, the Good Hope Trawler tour by myself. Well, you guys, have I got a treat for you today? And I'm just wondering if you guys might guess, just from this bedding, the way that it's all set out, where I actually am. Believe it or not, I am on the Good Hope, I think it is, the Good Hope Trawler boat. And it's getting christened tomorrow. It's only been in one run and it's absolutely brand new. 3 million apparently. And the skipper's very kindly let us come down and have a look around. So obviously, guys, this is their sleeping, this is where the guys sleep. Obviously they keep their bits and pieces in there. But the crew's 6 altogether. There's 6 crew altogether. But yeah, I was told it could be nice and clean, take your shoes off coming down into here, you know. That's good, let's see. And then the skipper's cabin. Here we go. Skipper's upstairs just now doing his thing. I can't believe what an amazing place. So basically, guys, we're going to head around the engine room, the fish handling area, up to the top deck, and you know, have a really good look around this boat since we have the opportunity. But it's getting christened tomorrow, so the guys are really excited. I think that's why I've got such an easy pass onto the boat. But we're basically, you guys, we're sitting in Macduff Harbour. That's where we're at the minute. And just after the Macduff vlog, actually. And there we go, back up. So that's us up top, you guys, and I was told I need to take my boots off, because that's obviously their sleeping area. Oh, there we go. And this is the galley, isn't it? Yeah. And this is the galley, check this out. I've just really got every sort of modern comfort, these guys. It's awesome. Needs must. Needs must, aye. Look at this. I know a lot of you guys that are watching this video just now are fishers, so I'm absolutely sure you're going to love this. Nice TV, you guys. Right. I'll go myself, don't worry.
Oh, is he sure? Right.
Alright, so guys, Ryan's very kindly taking us down here at the engines. Check it out. What did you say? It was a Cat 32?
C32.
C32. And there's 4 of these.
No, just one.
One of that one.
2 combined auxiliary generators.
See the generators, because of course this is a brand new, isn't it? The skipper was saying, you've been out once though, haven't you?
Since then?
You've been out fishing once, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so check it out. And I know you guys on the fishing boats that watch these videos are going to love this. Proper Scottish trawler boat, eh? Especially being brand new as well. And tomorrow's the launch, isn't it?
That's right.
So I think we'll head back through in the motorbike tomorrow to come over for the launch. I need to make a nuisance of myself this time. Alright guys, so Ryan's left us just for a minute and I needed to come down and see this. Look at this, you guys. C32 kart engine. And obviously brand new. The guys have been out, like I said, I think I said earlier, the guys have been out in the boat already for one trip. And of course tomorrow's their time. Look at this, you guys, absolutely beautiful. That's a work of art to me. Let me tell you, look at all the cabling. 3 million. Oh wow. Right guys, so up from the engine room we're into the fish processing. Now obviously I don't know much about this part here at all, but I've got the feeling that's where they come in. That's where they come up. All the different chutes for the different sizes of fish, I'm sure. Same again there. But the guys were saying that it's not as labour intensive as it used to be because they've got all this equipment, which is awesome. But he was saying it's about 800 boxes, this boat. I bet you can probably take about 1500. But look at this. The Good Hope, there we go, Good Hope. I think I was right. The guys are pretty much saying, you know, that there's keep like, I bet it's a fish hole down there, but I don't really want to. Yeah, I'm not going down into there. But yeah, look, there's a fish hole, you guys. Isn't that amazing? Just tremendous. We're not going to go down. We're definitely not going to go down. That's a fish hole under the boat. What have we got through here? Storeroom of some description like that. Looking really good. How you doing? You're from the Philippines. Oh, well done. Nice boat to be on. Very nice to be on. This is going on YouTube. So you'll be on YouTube, yes. Your skipper said it was okay. Let's have a look around. This is where you've processed the fish, I take it, yeah? All the fish come through. Just beautiful. Let's head up and through here. I think we're actually getting to the bow now. Let's have a look. Yeah, here we are, we're at the bow. And I'm assuming this is the anchor winches. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're right up at the bow, so deck above us, you guys. We'll all go in the wheelhouse at some stage as well. But I just want to try and get you a nice good look around. Here we go, we're doing the Paul, aren't we? He just left you up there. But this is the fish. I was really wanting to see this, I wasn't too sure.
So this is, I'll put my first tier of boxes down and I'll get a second for my bits. And when I start, when I have 2 tiers here, that kind of just down at the moment to show everybody how it kind of lays out,
Wow.
But if you come here, all my fish, my small fish come down into these bins.
Aye.
And I'll weigh them all here and I'll work my scales, select my sizes, and then weigh my baskets, 40 kilo,
Right, okay.
And I'll put my ticket, and my ticket will come out here, and I'll put it on my fish once I've packed my fish.
Right.
See this bin here, it's for larger fish like your cod, your ling, all bigger fish, So I'll just select them into baskets down here.
Right,
and
okay.
I'll weigh it here, and then I'll put them away in the boxes as well.
Right.
I've usually got a bin here for my ice, like a big a bucket, so just break
Oh, does it come down through here? Right,
break
okay.
it all in there and I'll haul it aft, and then I'll tie it down in case it's a bad day,
Is this your ice machine?
That's my ice machine.
Right, okay.
We've drained that ice at a minute because we're tanked up for a couple of days,
So how many boxes can you fit in here?
1,200 boxes.
1,200? Flip.
We had 850 for our first landing, and then another 450 for our 3 days fishing.
Really?
So we had 1,300 boxes for our trip.
Look at that, yeah.
So
I mean, okay, it's still hard work though, isn't it? Even
Oh,
though you've got all this stuff.
Definitely, especially when you're trying to do 5 things at once.
I know.
But we'll get there.
So you guys in America on the crab boats and all that sort of stuff, this is a Scottish fishing boat, eh?
Yeah.
This is, I suppose, the more modern now, eh?
That's it.
Probably the most, they're not all like this, though, are they?
No.
But there's certainly a few, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely.
Starting to really come through.
And that's all our freezing, it's turned off at a minute, kind of just because there's nothing being stored on here.
But I suppose when you're working really hard, it's fine to be cool.
No. Minus one it sits at.
Really?
One it sits at. And that keeps the fish preserved good for about 10 days,
Really?
Without freezing.
Ah, of course, aye. So I mean, it's just a big fridge, this, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's a big, well, fridge freezer, I should say.
Aye.
And look at this.
Right, so this, you see, I'll just put my basket in here.
Now you guys, you might notice this is what you use for prawns as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
Similar anyway.
It's the exact same ones. And then
It's just the same ones?
I'll take my fish out here till I looks about 20 kilos, and then I'll
Up onto there.
and then I'll summit, and then I'll press summit at 20 kilo. Put my basket down there with 20 kilos in it, and I'll get another 20 kilos till it's 40 kilos, and then I'll put it as a box. I'll print my ticket, and I'll go pack my box.
That's
away,
still a lot of lifting, isn't it?
That
is a lot of lifting. Wow.
Never stops.
What do the gutting wise now, when you're does the processor gut the fish for you these days?
Yeah, there's 4 lads up there gutting, and then it goes straight into bins. Ken, we select our fish. I'll show you once we go up, and it comes just straight down from a washer down to me, Ken, so it's much more better.
Oh, I bet you.
Whereas we had to have some lad washing up all times, Ken. We'll put baskets in here like this.
The blue ones, right?
And we'll be standing round here. All our fish will be in a hopper, as you can see from here.
Aye,
They'll come up here in the conveyor. You can fit maybe about 300 boxes in a hopper. The lads will be sitting gutting here, chucking all your different species into different bins.
Oh, right, okay.
Your larger fish down here in the trays down here, Ken, constantly washing. And then it'll go down, you'll pull this for whatever fish you want to put down the hull.
Right, yeah.
It'll all go into that conveyor, and it'll conveyor down to my bins in the hull. Whatever I chap, we'll put it in number 1. If I chap 2, we'll put it into my second bin. And if I chap for 3, we'll give me a larger fish.
Right, okay, got you. And do you ever up here gutting?
In the start of the haul, I'll come and give my hand to gut for maybe 4 or 5 boxes, and then I'll go over and start my job doing it. So, apart from that, we're chucking small bits up there, and your wrong whiting and your metros and your chippers sometimes, kind of.
Is it still quite a lot of days at sea, or is it new?
Yeah, 10 days at sea for a trip. Well, it's 10 days.
10 days.
Aye. Okay.
He's going to be internet famous. This guy. He's an archer. Well, that was very kind of you guys. That's us up to the bow. Look at this. Right up to the bow of the boat. Let's have a little look round. There he goes. Bike's over there. I think it's yes, food time for the guys. And look at that. And we'll come here tomorrow to film the launch. That'll be awesome. Look at this. Just want to give you a proper look around, you know. But here's the hydraulics. Where's the... Get the hydraulics there, obviously that's where the fish go down into, isn't it? That's a window on there for that. I think the wheelhouse is the only place we haven't hit on yet. But as you can see, you know, sort of compared to some of the other boats here, it's just state of the art. Absolutely state of the art, you know. But they're still hard boat seas, I'll tell you. Yeah, here we go. This is the wheelhouse up here. We've obviously been underneath, we've been in the engine room, and this is up back to where the nets are. Here we go, look. Trawlers, here's a Genesis. I'll tell you about him in a wee while. There we go, check it out. All the nets there. Look, there's the big drums, the winches, bring the nets up. And of course, what the guys always say, it's almost like a tractor, you know, like a farm of a tractor. You know, they're harvesting the fish and up they come, but it goes up and down there, doesn't it? I know this is really modern, you guys, but boy oh boy, it's still hard work. It is still a lot of hard work, let me tell you. Well, I could just spend the whole day on here, you guys, to be frank. Well, hopefully I get a really good view of the boat. I'm not sure if he's left. I think he's actually just locked the wheelhouse. I'm not sure. I think he pretty much trusts me. There you go. Look, there's more hydraulics, big pumps that turn the. And look at this. And of course, this is what rolls off the seabed. This is what rolls off the seabed, scares up all the fish, and into the nets they go, and away they go. Look. I think it's bunting for tomorrow. Look. But yeah, I don't think I'll risk going up top. I think we'll just stay on even ground. But isn't that just amazing, you guys? What a machine. Now, has he left this open or am I not allowed in? Oh no, I'm allowed in. Check this out. So basically, you guys, you know, when you go down there, that was to where the guys sleep, and it takes you into the sort of fish room and all that sort of stuff. But up here, we're basically in the wheelhouse. And I mean, you're just talking state of the art. They can put anything on these that they want, you know. And obviously they need to be back here. Let's have a quick look. Station select, throttle override, synchro mode, haul, winch chute. And obviously they've got their pressures on their thruster, winch speed, hydraulic cooling. And look at this. I mean, it's just unreal, isn't it? I don't know. I know you fisher guys are going to absolutely love seeing this. And it really is quite something. So where we are just now, you guys, look. There we are. And obviously the place we're at before was Banff. Port Soy's just over here a bit. But we're at Banff and then Duff, so look at that. And I'm sure you can put anything on these cameras that you want, you know. The old tea and coffee, an absolute must. Oh, we seem to have over here again, we've got this huge display for the skipper. And he was saying that you can put anything on these screens he wants, just anything he wants, just whatever's happening. And the equipment's obviously state of the art, you know. So you get engine controls, primary and secondary, forward, reverse. And of course they use these mices on the pad so you can control that. I'm not going to sit in this seat, that's a skipper's seat. You sit in there. Push to select. That's what I got. Game. Quite obviously everything you need for catching fish, you guys. Steering, hand and auto, so you can hand steer it and then auto. I'm sure you can do that just from here. And basically today, you guys, I think they're just putting the finishing touches on. As you can see, this guy here is doing a little bit of the boat for the guys. And it really is quite something. Yeah, so up top now, you guys, we've got all the... Oh wait, you look at this. I wouldn't have a clue what any of this does. Obviously there's sort of radar. And he's got a wee... look, he's got a... Keep an eye on the engine room, which is the thing. There's a big fuse box there. And what else have we got? Communication stuff, navigation lights. I think that's all to do with the steering. I'm not overly sure. I'm sure the guys could tell me if they're away for something to eat just now, so they'll be more than accommodating. So we've got a normal phone there, and we've got, I wonder if they're for around the boat. Maybe they just use them for around the boat. I'm sure you'll have a loudspeaker somewhere. Of course, we no doubt about that. And here we go, this is this thrusters, like port and starboard. Port starboard. Station select, throttle, so you can obviously get the boat right in here, just from this side. And I'm assuming, yeah, you can do it for the other side as well, look. You boat guys will know all this right enough. But I think it's the first time I've ever been in a boat like this. This is really quite something. Yeah, that must be for around the boat. You must be able to just speak to any of the guys, because I noticed these in the bunks So obviously that's what I've got. And what have we got down here? Watch alarm. So maybe the guys get to do the speaking back to family and that, I would think. Yeah. All safety stuff and all the rest. So let me just have another little look around just in case there's any sort of bits that I've missed. In fact, I can see one right now where I've missed. Now this goes up like, obviously you can't have doors flapping around in a boat like this. That's it, that's sealed that room. So what I'll do, guys, is I'll just switch off just for a second, get down low. There's the Genesis again, looking out from the back of the Good Hope here, look. But yeah, they've had it out twice now, he was saying. A 10-day trip and a 3-day trip, I think they said. And she's working fine. The big drum's out of here, I'm not sure why. Maybe they just found a bit of an issue with it or something, you know, and they're needing to sort, well, quite obviously. They've obviously got some kind of an issue going on with that, but they don't seem to be really... I think, I'm pretty sure the guys had said they're just launching tomorrow, but they're not going out. So obviously, there you go. And I'm pretty sure you guys, if I can remember rightly, you know, this is like their primary and their secondary. You know, I think they can do that as far as I know. It's either that they have both these big nets out at once, but the guys have popped off for something to eat, so I can't ask them at the minute. I'll maybe find out before I go. So here we go, back up toward the engine room. Back up toward the wheelhouse again. Right, so guys, one last little look around the deck, just to finish off. This has been quite a special, bit of a longer one. As you can see, there's all hydraulics everywhere. Hydraulic pumps and yeah, hydraulics there. So again, that's where we were just a little minute ago. Down in there. And up top, I wonder if these are spare nets as well. I don't know. I mean, I would imagine we're seeing the, you know, seeing the big black parts they got along the seabed, so they must use them for this part here. But what a machine! Won't go up top though. We'll go up round top to finish it off, eh? Oh, around this other side here. Whew. Again, hydraulics everywhere, you guys. And of course, they're the big weights that take the net to the seabed. And of course, below us just now, I think, is the fish processing room, if I can remember rightly. Yeah, across in here, it's all hydraulics as well. So I'm pretty sure this is where all the fish go, you guys, down at the fish will processed and sorted out. So listen guys, I have no doubt whatsoever you've absolutely thoroughly enjoyed this video. What a place, and just a great thanks to the crew and the skipper, the two skippers, for letting us come aboard. It's just awesome. Couldn't ask for more, you guys, eh?